To accompany the 40th edition of the Post-Star High School Football Preview, here's a video breakdown of local teams in Class B West and Class A Northwest divisions. Defenses in Class A will remember the Queensbury offense well, as it is almost identical to the unit that won the state championship last year.
Wetterston and Rodriguez were sophomores who contributed, so they're back as juniors. Eric Wetterston and Brett Rodriguez. We've got Jeff Underhill, Logan Graham, Keegan O'Leary, Teddy Nolan, Ben Wills. I mean, there's a whole bunch. I don't want to leave any out because a lot of those guys were starters, all except two or three starters on offensive back.
Coach Irion hopes the pieces he has returning will take on 2014 as a new challenge, leaving last year's success behind.
I think we started fresh and we're looking at the team as their team. We're not dwelling too much on the last year except to bring up some of the positives and have them emulate those. But in terms of this team, these are the guys, so that's what we're concentrating on.
Glens Falls will have to fight through the difficult combination of inexperience and a tough early schedule.
Looking at our schedule, it seems like we start right off at Shelmont and then brought Alvin Perth right off the rip. So that's going to be tough for these guys. But if they got to learn how to become resilient, you're throwing right in the fire, man. They're competitive kids, so hopefully they'll get some good experience that way and grow up in a hurry.
The Indians are also breaking in a new spread option system, which Coach Lilac hopes gives defenses a little bit more to think about.
Last year, the past 6 or 7 years, we were a flexbone team where the quarterback read everything. Whether it was inside veer or outside veer or speed option or all those types of things, we were always reading stuff. Now we're doing pretty much the same thing. We're just doing a lot of it from the shotgun, where we have the ability to throw the ball down the field a little bit more effectively than, say, the flexbone. And it is a little more difficult for teams, we think, to load the box. If they load the box, we feel like we can hurt them on the perimeter, and if they guard the perimeter, we're hoping we have the ability to run the ball inside as well. So it's a little bit of a cat and mouse game, and we do think we have some kids who are pretty good in space, and we're going to see what we can do to get them the ball in space and hope for the best.
Coach Bill Strong's pistol attack will be led by a powerful offensive line for the Hudson Falls Tigers.
Very pleased with our offensive line. That's going to be the key to our season.
Hudson Falls also returns 1,100-yard rusher Gino Brancati, who comes to 2014 with a new running style.
He has cut weight. He's improved his speed tremendously. He was over 190 pounds last year. Now he's down around 175, and it's a good 175. His speed has definitely improved. I mean, it's marked. I mean, you can tell. We film practice as well. And so, when I watch last year's film and this year's film, it's almost like he's a different back.
Coach Strong hopes his returning quarterback, Dalton Hogan, can also provide an improved passing threat.
Dalton, about halfway through to three-quarters of the way through last year's season, really started to come on, and he's continued that progression. He had a very good off-season. He's making the reads faster. He's more comfortable with what we've installed. It's his second year with it.
Coach Mike Hammond returns to South Glens Falls after 1 year away, and the transition has been as seamless as possible.
I teach up here too, so it's not. I saw these guys every day. I had some of them in class last year, and I'll have some of them in class this year. So I wasn't too far removed from everything. They all know me. They know what I'm about. I've been around for a while. So and we spent a lot of time in the off season together. We had a lot of guys lifting, a lot of guys coming to some optional skills sessions. Plus we had a team camp under our belt, so it gave us an opportunity to kind of get reacquainted.
Hammond's return comes with great timing as he adopts a deep roster with room to experiment.
Still trying guys in different positions. So, we have some guys who are playing fullback and playing wing. Some guys who are playing wing and playing fullback. Some, offensive tackles who are playing D-end and linebacker. So we're still trying to, try to fit it right so we can get a good rotation in with some of these guys.
What Coach John Bowen lacks in depth in his second year with Schuylerville, he makes up for in experience on the roster.
We actually have a good number of guys who got a lot of experience last year. We had a very young team. We had to bring a lot of kids up just due to our enrollment numbers in the program. So those boys that are coming back with a year under their belt, where they were kind of trial by fire, we're excited to see the development that they've shown over this past year, and we're just again looking forward to see what kind of product we're able to put out.
Coming back for year two, more prepared for the rigors of Class B.
We're coming in good shape, well prepared as far as the knowledge is concerned, and having ourselves where we need to be as far as personnel. We're not super deep this year, but the guys that we do have right now, like I said, did come in conditioned and ready to go.
For more on local high school football, Check out Pete Toby's football blog on PS Varsity.